ॐ सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सहना भवतु, सहनौ भुनक्तु, सह वीर्यं करवावहै, तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः। ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तं न विदुःसुरासुरगणाः। देवाय तस्मै नमः। ॐ श्लोक नंबर 26। अथ नवमोऽध्यायः। श्रीभगवानुवाच पत्रं पुष्पं फलं तोयं यो मे भक्त्या प्रयच्छति तदहं भक्त्युपहृतम् अश्नामि प्रयतात्मनः। यत्करोषि यदश्नासि यज्जुहोषि ददासि यत् यत्तपस्यसि कौन्तेय तत्कुरुष्व मदर्पणम्। So in these verses, Bhagavan is showing how this Nishkama Bhakti is superior, better than Sakama Bhakti. Sakama Bhakti also is good, but Nishkama Bhakti is better. Sakama Bhakti is good because it keeps you connected with Ishvara. Therefore, nothing wrong if person is having material desire and worshipping Bhagavan. Bhagavan, you give me wealth, give me this child, or give me the promotion, give me a job for me or my children. And you worship Bhagavan, go to the temple with this desire. That is called Sakama Bhakti. That is also okay. Bhagavan says, Udaras sarva evaite. They are also better than no bhakta. Worshipping the Lord with material desire is better than not worshipping at all. Sakama Bhakti is better than abhakti, no bhakti. It's like somebody does work for me with money. Is better than nobody having to do the work. With money is doing, but is doing. So similarly, Sakama Bhakti is better than abhakti. But Bhagavan wants us to go one step further. You are already Sakama Bhakta. Bhagavan says, why not you learn to be Nishkama Bhakta? Nishkama Bhakti means worshipping the Lord, being devoted to the Lord without any material consideration. without material desire. No comma, full stop. So kama in Sanskrit, this desire is called kama. So no kama, only full stop. I love you, the Lord. And out of my love for Bhagavan, I do this worship, the devotional activities. And that is called Nishkama Bhakti. And Bhagavan wants to say Nishkama Bhakti is superior compared to Sakama. Sakama Bhakti will give benefit. Material desire based devotion will give benefit. It's not that it is useless. But Nishkama Bhakti will give the highest result. And that highest result is Paramatma Prapti. Therefore Bhagavan said Nishkama Bhakti is better. And one more benefit. One benefit of Nishkama Bhakti, it gives you the highest benefit. That is the first benefit. Compared to Sakama Bhakti, the result is higher. And second benefit is Nishkama Bhakti is relatively easy. Because in Sakama Bhakti, lot of stipulations are there. If you want to worship Ganesha for this purpose, then you have to do this Naivedya. If you worship this particular Devata for this benefit, then particular puja is there. Like somebody wants that my daughter or my son should get married, then Tirupati they have to do some Kalyan. Tirupati Kalyan. And so there is a stipulation. You have to do this. Or if you want to worship this Dakshina Murti as for the material benefit, then you have to do this Naivedyam. But Bhagavan says when you are worshipping me without any material desire, then no stipulation. Whatever you offer, patram, a leaf, pushpam, flower, phalam, even a small fruit, even water, toyam. But make sure, bhaktya prayachati, one who offers with devotion. Whatever person offers, Bhagavan says, tadaham ashnami. I receive it gracefully because it is offered bhakti parutam. It is offered with devotion. Whatever is offered to me with devotion, I receive it gracefully. And that person who is offering is what? Prayatatmanaha, Shuddhatmanaha. One whose mind is not polluted by desire, one whose mind is full of devotion alone. So of that person, whatever offering is there, Ashnami. We have a very good example of Sudama, Kuchela. So he offered only this beaten rice, puffed rice or beaten rice in fact. Poha, it is called in Hindi. So that he had brought, he was feeling very shy. And Bhagavan took it. So Bhagavan says that whatever is offered with devotion, I receive and I bless the devotee. Receive has got that idea. I receive gracefully and I bless the person. And therefore the benefit of Nishkama Bhakti, one superiority of Nishkama Bhakti, it doesn't require any specific material. Otherwise for Devata, for getting particular result, for doing Homa, you require particular material. Here you do not require any particular material. Whatever you have, you can have, you offer it to Bhagavan, it will be received like any other elaborate puja. So Bhagavan says, when somebody offers me flower or this fruit, I will consider it as good as Panchopachara Puja, Shodashopachara Puja. I will consider myself to be worshipped by the devotee. And now in the next shloka, Bhagavan is telling, you need not even offer something particular. Patram, Pushpam also is if you don't have, doesn't matter. You don't have to go to the puja room or temple for giving me particular material. Whatever you do, convert it into puja. That is what is said here. Yat karoshi. Whatever you are doing, as your duty, whatever duty Bhagavan has given to you, that duty you are doing, Yad ashnasi, whatever you are eating, whether you are eating South Indian meal, North Indian meal, or whatever fruit you are eating, or these grains you are eating, whatever you are eating, offer it to me. Whatever action you are doing, tat kurushva badarpanam, may you offer it to me. Even if you are not offering particular material, but whatever action you are doing, offer it. Whatever you are eating, you say that I am offering this food to Bhagavan who is in my stomach. Aham Vaishvanaro Bhutva Praninam Deham Ashrita. Bhagavan is there in my stomach. I am offering these oblations to Bhagavan. With that attitude you eat. And Yad Juhoshi, whatever ritual if you are doing, that also you offer it to me. Dadasiyat, when you are giving something, some fruit or some grain or some money, clothes, whatever you are sharing with others, danam you are doing. Don't keep that person in the mind. You say, I am giving this to Bhagavan, who is present in the form of that person. Because many people have this particular comment that Swamiji, we are giving this danam to that Brahmana, but I don't know how correctly they are using their wealth. They are not of good quality. They are not following achara. All this general complaint is there. We are giving this danam to Brahmana or even to anybody. We are doing annadanam, but Swamiji, these alcoholics comes and they take food. We are giving food, but those who are having these habits, they come and they take food. So we feel whether we are doing right thing. Our sharing is going to some people who I think don't deserve. So at the same time, I don't feel like stopping it, and I feel very bad that it is going to wrong people also. So therefore, Bhagavan says what? You don't see the person, you see Bhagavan present through the person. If you have conflict in doing things, you can reduce it. But when you are doing, do it keeping Bhagavan in the mind. That I am giving it to all, and inside that, some right people also come, wrong people also come. Let them take. I am offering it to Bhagavan. Yes, when somebody, some alcoholic comes and asks for money to drink, said, give me money. You need not give if you don't feel like. That is okay. But when you are doing some good work for all, in general, and some people who you think not deserve, they also take benefit, you need not have conflict. You keep Bhagavan in mind. I am giving it to Bhagavan, and if that person happened to be knowing about it, means Bhagavan thinks that person deserves. Otherwise that person will not come to know that you are doing it. And therefore you see Bhagavan's will behind that, and you need not have conflict. So you offer it to Bhagavan. Yat tapasyasi, what tapas you are doing, Ekadashi you are doing, Pradosham you are doing, Maunam you are doing, or sometime remaining awake, Jagaranam you are doing. Whatever tapas you are doing, offer it to Bhagavan. Otherwise, tapas can bring you some arrogance, pride. See, I have done this whole year upvasa. Now Adhika Masa is going on, so I am doing upvasa in Adhika Masa. And so, person may have arrogance. Instead of that, I am offering it to Bhagavan. Bhagavan is making me or helping me to do it. Tat kurushva madarpanam. So Bhagavan says, whatever you are doing, offer it to Bhagavan. You do not require separate puja. Whatever you do, make it puja. So there are two types of puja of Bhagavan. One is spending special time in front of the altar of Ishvara and doing Panchopachara, Shodoshopachara puja. That is one type of puja, special puja. The other one is converting every action into puja. 18th chapter Bhagavan says, Swakarmana tam abhyarcha. Bhagavan said, you worship me through your action. Let your action itself become a flower. the means to worship me, and that is Nishkama Bhakti. And what is the idea conveyed by Mother Padam? Offer it to me. So, physically speaking, after doing any significant work, you say Shri Krishna Arpanamastu. After you have completed the Parayanam, Vishnu Sahasranama, Lalita Sahasranama, you say Shri Krishna Arpanamastu, Brahma Arpanamastu, Shri Rama Arpanamastu, Shri Devi Arpanamastu. So have that particular thought. Even verbally you can repeat. And the offering the action to Bhagavan has got the idea that I am doing this action as an expression of my gratitude. Not to gain something from you, but as an expression of gratitude. That is the idea of Mother Padam. One more idea Mother Padam conveys, that I do this action not for getting the material benefit, but for Ishvara Prapti. For the attainment of Ishvara, I am doing this karma. That is called Mother Padam. So out of gratitude you are doing, and you are doing it not for material benefit, but for Ishvara Prapti. That is called Mother Padam. And have the attitude that let my every action be an offering to the Lord. And when you have this attitude, then you do not have insistence for the result. I did so many upvasa and what Bhagavan is doing to me. I did so much tapas, maunam I did. Then Swamiji, what benefit I got? I went to Sabarimalai several times, but still what is happening to me? Nothing is happening. So that type of attitude comes when we are not offering action to the Lord. We say, I have already offered. Now I don't have any claim over the action. It has become the action for Bhagavan, of Bhagavan. No expectations. So when you say somebody, thank you, you should not expect that person should say, no, welcome, etc. I told thank you because I felt grateful. So similarly, I do not expect Bhagavan to give me some special benefit of my tapas or karma. I do it because I feel good. So that is the idea conveyed by Mother Padam. Whatever you do it as offering to the Lord. Otherwise, what happens? Our duty becomes a burden. People say, Swamiji, I have so many duties. Duty as a father or mother, sister, brother, son, daughter. So duties become burden when you are doing as a job, a responsibility. Instead of that, convert it into puja. That I am doing it for the Lord. And when you have that attitude, you get more energy also. You have seen that when you do anything out of love, then you get more energy to do that. When you do it out of the burden, you feel tired. Many people have got this problem that Swamiji, Monday blues they call it. See, why Monday blues? Because this Monday to Friday is considered to be a burden. Only weekends are considered to be this, what is called relaxation, joy. But suppose Monday to Friday itself are also the moments of joy, the days of joy, then you don't have to look forward to have this Friday. In America, there is a hotel, and here also it must have come. Thank God it is Friday. Have you heard this? Thank God it is Friday. Is there no this hotel restaurant chain is there? Thank God it is Friday. Friday evening. Not morning, Friday evening. Thank God it is Friday. That particular thinking itself shows that working days are burden. Thank God it is Friday means what? Thank God it is not Tuesday or Wednesday. Thank God it is Friday. So we say, thank God today is Monday. Thank God it is Tuesday. Thank God it is Wednesday. Every day we say, thank God it is Sunday. Why? Because so I can do more seva. More seva I can do on that day. So that is the attitude. Like I have got more classes on Sunday. So every day, every day. So it is okay. There is one more class to be attended. That is fine, is a welcome. Bhagavan has given this opportunity to serve through sharing of knowledge, do it. Alright. Now, Bhagavan says, when you have this attitude, what will be the benefit? Shubha Shubha Falairevam Mokshase Kalma Bandhanaihi Sannyasa Yoga Yuktatma Vimukto Mamupeshyasi. So when we say Nishkama Karma or Nishkama Bhakti, it doesn't mean that karma does not have any benefit at all. It is useless karma, that is not the meaning. Or useless devotion, that is not the meaning. Nishkama karma means the karma where material worldly benefit is not kept in view. Nishkama bhakti means the devotion without any material consideration. It doesn't mean that Nishkama Bhakti or Nishkama Karma are useless. They have got spiritual benefit. They are designed for spiritual benefit. Like if you are singing a song for yourself, it is not that you will get some money out of it. You are singing for what? Your own benefit, your own joy. Similarly, when you are doing the activities for Ishvara, then it is not that your action is useless. Your action is going to have spiritual benefit. So the karma which is done for spiritual benefit and not material benefit, that is called Nishkama Karma. Nishkama Karma doesn't mean useless activities, meaningless activities. That is not Nishkama Karma. The karma which is done for spiritual benefit, for pursuit of moksha, that is called Nishkama Karma. And that's Bhagavan says, this Nishkama Bhakti will lead to moksha. Shubha Shubha Falaihi Evam Moksha Se Karma Bandhanai. Evam, in this manner, when you are offering all your actions to the Lord, then Moksha Se, you will be released. Released from what? Karma Bandhanaihi. From the bondage of karma. Generally, karma is binding. Kruti mahodadau patana karanam phalama shashvatam gati nirodhakam. Raman Maharshi says that karma generally is binding. But Ishwararpitam nechaya kritam chitta shodhakam mukti sadhakam. If karma is done for Ishvara prapti, offering to the Lord, then mukti sadhakam. So karma bandhanaihi moksha se, you will be released from the bondage of karma. What type of karma bandhana? Shubha Shubha Phala, which have got this punyam and papam as the result. Generally karmas are binding us through punyam and papam. Whereas this karma yogi, this nishkama bhakta will not be bound. Why? Because he is offering this karma to the Lord. He is not attached to the result, and therefore he is not bound by this bondage of karma, binding factor in the form of karma. Not only that, Bhagavan says this person is sannyasa yoga yukta atma. Atma means the mind. The person whose mind is yukta, endowed with sannyasa and yoga. Very rare combination he is. He has got sannyasa also in his life, and he has got yoga, karma yoga also in his life. Generally, they are considered to be opposite. Karma yoga is there, sannyasa is not there. Sannyasa is there, karma yoga is not there. But in this person, in the case of this person, renunciation is there because he has renounced the phalecha, desire for result. So, from the standpoint of the attachment to the result, he is a sannyasi. Because he does not have any material desire, material expectation from the karma. And he is a yogi because he is performing the action. So he is a karma yogi also and sannyasi also. And such a person, vimuktaha, he is free even when he is alive. Because of this karma yoga, he will be able to get jnanam and he will be able to be free while living itself. and Mam Upeshyasi, you will attain me, Videha Mukti will be possible. So Jivan Mukti also is possible, Videha Mukti. Jivan Mukti means free while living, and Videha Mukti means free after the fall of this body. So this person will be ever free. So this Karma Yoga paves the way to moksha. That is the idea conveyed in this shloka. Now, in the next shloka, a possible question is answered. Bhagavan said, those who are offering karma to me, they will attain moksha. So, somebody may say, Bhagavan, you are also like all other ordinary people. The ordinary people also are like that. If you praise him, he will give you something. If you don't praise him, he will not give you. If you serve him, he will benefit you. If you don't serve him, you don't benefit. So Bhagavan, you also have got raga dveshas. When person has got raga dvesha, then if other person does something which is fulfilling his raga, then he is happy. If somebody is doing something for which he has got hatred, he is unhappy. What I don't like you do, I am unhappy with you. What I like you do, I am happy with you. That is what ordinary people are doing. And Bhagavan, you are also like that. You also say that what? My bhakta I give moksha. So you also are like, in our government and all this, you know that there our own people we bring. So Bhagavan also is doing that own people only. So partiality may be the accused of on the Lord. Bhagavan may be accused of partiality. Bhagavan also is partial like ordinary people. For that Bhagavan is giving the answer in the next sloka. Samoham sarva bhuteshu na me dveshyosti na priyah ye bhajanti tu mam bhaktya mayi teshu chapyaham. So Bhagavan says, may you be very clear. Aham sarva bhuteshu samah. I am the same, equal in all the living beings. This is an important thing to know. We generally think that only in good people Bhagavan is there. In wrong people Bhagavan is not there. That is not true. Bhagavan is equally present in all the living beings. And Bhagavan is present in all the living beings equally can be seen in different ways. One is Bhagavan is essentially Satchidananda. That Satchidananda is present in all. Bhagavan also is gracious, embodiment of grace. That also is available to all. Bhagavan is available for receiving grace. Only thing, you have to go and tap the grace. That's what Bhagavan says. Samoham sarva bhuteshu. From the standpoint of apara prakriti, panchama bhutas, everybody has got panchama bhutas. Everybody has Satchidananda in them. So I am present equally in all. Name dveshyaha asti. For me there is no one to be hated. Means I don't hate anyone. And na priyaha, nobody is specially dear to me. Nobody is to be hated because all are mine. And nobody is special dear because all are mine. Children sometimes have this feeling that my parents are partial. But generally parents will not have. But children will have feeling that my mother likes him very much or something. Mother keeps telling them, no, my son, it's not like this. I love you as much as I love others. But generally children will have this feeling. And sometimes parents may be partial. But here Bhagavan says, I don't have any reason for partiality. See, parents may have sometimes partiality because one child is serving the parents, one child is giving more money, other child is not giving. Therefore, some partiality basis may be there. Parents have got the value for money and one is giving, other is not giving. Possibility is there. That the son who is working, that son will be served food first. The one who is not working will be served afterwards, whatever is remaining. So that type of situation is possible, parents, because parents have got likes and dislikes for money, etc. But Bhagavan doesn't have. Bhagavan has got everything. Therefore, Bhagavan doesn't need anything. Therefore, Bhagavan cannot be bribed. Therefore, Bhagavan says, for me, there is no one to be hated, and no one is special dear. I am equal to all. But, ye bhajanti tu mam bhaktya. Those who are worshipping me, I am close to them, and they are close to me. So then again you are coming back to partiality. For that, our Shankaracharya ji explains, it is something like fire. Fire is not having any partiality to anyone. For fire, there is no one dear, no one to be hated. But depending upon your position compared to the fire, you get warmth or you don't get warmth. Fire is the same. If you remain so much away from fire, you will not get the warmth. If you go closer to fire, you get the warmth of the fire. It doesn't mean that fire is partial to you. It is up to you whether you want to get the warmth of fire, and based on that you are going closer to the fire or you are remaining away from it. So Bhagavan says, my grace is available to all. But some people tap the grace, some people don't. Like it is raining, but some people keep their vessel upside down. So their vessel will not be filled. If you keep your vessel properly, then it will be filled. So it is not the rain has got partiality. It is you who kept your vessel upside down. If you keep it upright, then it will be filled. Sunlight is available to all, but you keep all your doors and windows closed with curtains. You will not get it. You cannot blame the sun. So Bhagavan says, I am like fire, available equally to all. But some people, they tap the grace and therefore they feel benefited. But I am equally available to all. So more and more devotion you have, you will be able to reflect the glory of Ishvara through your life. And for that, Ishvara is not partial to you. You have worked for it. So you work for it, you will get this benefit. And thus, Bhagavan says, I am not partial to anyone. It is up to you whether you are keeping yourself ready to receive my grace or you are not ready. Thus, Bhagavan said, my grace is available through devotion. And especially, Nishkama Bhakti is there. You will feel more connected to me, more close to me. Otherwise, you will have that business-like relationship with me. That also is okay. But you will feel closeness with me when you have Nishkama Bhakti. More we'll see next class. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.